Hi, way back over 40 years ago in 1967, I had my own TV series on ITV in Great Britain. It ran every Saturday night from 6:30 in the evening till 7, and it ran for 26 weeks. It was very successful and very popular. I was 19 or 20. I looked very different then from what I look now, and I just thought you might be amused to watch a little bit of A, seeing what I looked like with a silly little beard and moustache. It was the summer of love then, of course. And B, certain lovely ladies, Brigid Brophy, Diana Rigg, who's now, of course, Dame Diana Rigg, Cathy McGowan, and Adrienne Posta. I think they're the four, all of whom talk to me about love, marriage, and such things. It's very funny.
They do, and it's always. And I think girls nowadays are not really that interested.
Well, let me put my point of view across. I reckon a woman's only concern is to trap a man into marriage, right?
Oh,
and that she does it all the year long, every year. Leap year, it just all comes out in the open. All right, Georgia.
It's a very old-fashioned sort of idea.
Nobody
that we
takes
want to
leap.
catch you and have you protect us and look after us and pay for all our wants and needs. It's all old rubbish.
I
and
think
you know
leap
it,
year
John.
is a state of desperation for a woman.
Yes.
Seriously, if all other channels have failed, she can look forward to leap year.
Yes.
But then, then you don't propose to anybody anyway. It's kind of, I don't think there's any need anymore, do you?
That's right.
I mean, it's kind of 50-50. And anyway, I know after kind of 6 weeks whether I want to marry somebody, and then I think they should know the same about me.
When's this
Mind, I
start?
haven't met anyone yet.
Oh,
I'd like an offer.
well, we'll see about that afterwards,
How
Adrienne.
about that then?
No, but look, let's take the chivalry thing, because I reckon the age of chivalry isn't quite dead. I think really all of you, if you'd be quite honest, would love to have a man on his knees in front of you with a bunch of roses in his hand. Bridget, you're not saying a word. How about you? Do you think
I've
that's...
always found it intensely embarrassing, the 570 times that it has happened to me. On the other hand, I am extremely chivalrous towards men.
Yes. How about the rest of you? The same?
I certainly wouldn't like anybody on his knees in front of me with a bunch of flowers saying, will you marry me? It would put
Saying
me into
words of
shock.
love and whispering darling into your left ear.
I'd call the doctor immediately.
Oh, I think that's rather nice.
Ah.
Oh, I think it must be lovely,
So you-
saying, I love you, give us a kiss, lovely. I think it's nice. What, don't you think it's lovely? When they're all sort of...
No.
You do?
Because
I
if you
don't.
want him, you
It's
don't want him on
lovely.
his knees in front of you.
Absolutely.
Possibly the other way round, but not that way round.
Not the other way around either.
Well, right, but perhaps we ought to go into that later.
Diana, you'd have you both standing there and both saying it at the same time.
No, I'm very much with Georgia. Frankly, I think proposals and all that sort of ritual is dead and out completely.
Don't you find when if a man says marry me, within about 2 or 3 weeks, he's gone
off.
absolutely hysterical.
Yes.
He's panicked out of his mind. And I should imagine if we asked him, he'd go mad on the spot.
Well, now, you're all career girls. Do you reckon marriage can easily fit in with a career? Any feelings? No, you don't think it's...
Yes, I think so, because, I mean, for me, we can't really talk, can we, in general about that, but for me, I think it'd be important to have independence, and I wouldn't like someone to turn around and be able to say to me, kind of, get out. I'd like everything kind of 50-50, even the house, so that,
Well, I now
I'd
want
be
to pick you up
completely
on personal feelings. Let's assume we're all 5 of you free, so forget your husband for a moment, Bridget, and you could propose to any man in the world you wanted to propose to.
Jonathan
Who would you
King.
choose? Oh, no. And, first of all, Bridget, how about you?
Oh, undoubtedly the poet laureate. Not for his poetry, just for his sheer sexiness.
Whoever it was, or C.J. Lewis?
C.J. Lewis.
You would?
Mm.
For his sheer sexiness?
Yes.
I hope he's watching. He'll love that. Kathy?
There you go, a brief burst of Jonathan King, 1967, talking to lots of lovely ladies. By the way, the lady I forgot to introduce at the beginning was the terrific Georgia Brown, the very first lady who played Nancy in Oliver, and a great talent. Well, if you want more from those 1960 archives, let me know.